Oh, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monday night in this part of the world. Hopefully, you are having a good day. Hopefully, you had a great weekend. And it is the start of my Spooptober streaming. Good evening, Icarus. Where I'm going to be playing a trio of horror games because 'tis the season after all, and we're going to be starting things off with a PlayStation 1 game called Dino Crisis, made by Capcom, and in very simple terms, this game it's Resident Evil but with dinosaurs. It's the simplest way I can describe it. Because at this time, Capcom was basically king of survival horror. Resident Evil 1 and 2 were out. And this game came out just a couple of months before Resident Evil 3. So, yeah. As you can see by the trailers and the play that is going on here, I think you're in for a treat. This is, as is typical of the survival horror games in the late 90s, this is about 6-7 hours, so this will last 3 streams at most. Provided I have not completely forgotten how to play this game. This game is also, I'm going to do something a little fun, because this game, at certain points, has choices that you need to make, and doing one or two of those choices, will affect the rest of the game and could make for some interesting fun. So instead of me choosing what to do when the choice pops up, I'm going to ask you, provided there's enough of you out there to make a choice. Otherwise, I will do it. But unlike Resident Evil 3, where you have to make that split decision in a couple of seconds, otherwise something bad happens, here you're going to have all the time in the world. The action actually stops. You'll get a box pops up on the screen and asks you, what do you want to do? This game also has 3 endings, and the ending is determined by the final choice. There's a good ending, ending, and a bad ending, depending on what you do with that final choice. So, but yes, enjoy this wonderful, wonderful gem from 1999, and let's get on with it.
You have mail. The second report from Military Experiment Facility. Agent name, Tom.
I have successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher as planned. I have encountered no information regarding top-secret development of new type weapons, but I have discovered there is an unexpected individual at this facility. The man is Dr. Kirk, the leading authority of our nation's energy research. Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago. The reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head of a non-weapon project at this facility. The experiment is in the late stages of development. Regarding the staged accidental death, it appears that this country is somehow involved, recommending that necessary actions be taken immediately.
Refer to the data on Dr. Kirk.
Dr. Kirk proposes the ultimate source of clean energy. That's the headline. Government rejects financial support. Laboratory closes. Tragic disaster. Dr. Kirk deceased following an accident during an experiment. Good evening, Tiny Dragon.
Operation instructions.
Secure Dr. Kirk and repatriate him swiftly. We have a team of 4 people to start.
Feels like we got a little turbulence.
Once you hit the ground, head straight to the designated convergence point.
A little bit, Icarus.
Got it?
So we have our group of 4 parachuting down.
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
What about Cooper?
Forget him. Time's up.
Wait! Wait!
I just turned it up, Icarus. And Cooper was blown off course. Yep.
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is officially over, kiddies. Something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. You know, a little song, a little dance.
So white-haired guy is Gale.
Stay here, Junior.
His name is Gale.
Leave the guards to me.
And then we have Rick.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
Forget about it. Just let Gale handle this.
All right, it's clear.
And then we have Regina, the star of our show here.
Okay, let's do this. I'll infiltrate the facility and occupy the control room on the first floor. I should have access to all the security systems from there. I'll contact you as soon as I've cleared the room.
All right. So now we are free to move about the country. And we have our screen here. Item screen, equipment, map. Unlike Resident Evil, this game has a mixing mechanic, which will become very useful because, kind of like in classic Resident Evil, ammo is kind of at a premium. So you have to, and so are health items. So by mixing certain combinations of items, you can create varying degrees of med kits and various forms of ammunition, like bullets, anesthetic darts, poison darts, a whole range of things you can do with the mixing mechanic. it's going to be a little tricky just for me to get used to these controls, so... Just to remember.
Let me guess. This is some of your handiwork, right?
The brass is still warm. These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
This wasn't much of a fight. I don't think these guards hit anything before getting sliced and diced. Whatever they were shooting at came in through there, ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean. But I still say you could have done this.
Very funny. We still need to figure out what happened here. Continue to sweep the area.
Watchroom of the guards. It's dark and no one seems to be inside, so we cannot enter that room. We can enter this room. Material storage. I need that. That's the words back. We got the BG area key. The words backup generator area / ground level are carved into it. And you'll also notice that I'm not wearing my usual USB headset. And that is because one of the ways you can tell if Regina takes damage is that the background music starts to get faster and faster, which I can't hear if I have the USB headset plugged in. And we just picked up the resuscitation, which is good. So right now I've got handgun bullets, a hemostat, a medium-sized med pack, and a resuscitation. That's going to take some getting used to. It has been ripped apart with great force. Well, I'm using my capture card because this is a PS1 game. So I have this game on 2 monitors. I am on my main monitor, which is using HDMI input, and then OBS, which is using the display port. It's a bit of a weird feature, yes, but this is how I work around it. You take the hemostat? Yes, please. Gonna need that. You need the key to open the door, which I've got. Oh. Apparently not the correct key.
Rick can handle the inside of the facility on his own.
Alright. So we got a key.
Rick here. I'm in. The place is deserted, though. I have a very bad feeling about this.
How's the progress going with that security system?
I don't know what's been going on here, but it looks like all the power in this facility is being cut.
Same here.
As long as that's the situation, there's not a lot I can do. Why don't you see if you can gain access to the backup generators on the ground level?
I'm on it. What are you doing here?
I caught the last part of your conversation.
By the way, I found a key.
Hand it over. Let's head outside.
And the door squeaks perfectly well. You notice that? Can't go that way yet. Can go this way.
That's disgusting.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something tore his intestines straight out.
Hmm.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Okay, let's move on.
Before we do any sort of moving on, I am going to steal that med pack. Loot the bodies! The body appears to have been torn apart violently by sharp blade-like projections.
I'll stand guard here. You go inside and take a look around.
Well, also, much like in Resident Evil, you only have a finite amount of item space. So, a battery charger. If I set the battery here, I can charge it. But I don't need it at the moment. There are 3 buttons. Here's our first puzzle of the game. So we have to match the batteries to the levers. So I need to go red, blue, green, white. Yes, it's not important.
Gale?
It appears to be a notice. Avoid using the batteries from the other floor and vice versa. Yes. All right. You heard that. Womp womp.
Good news. I got the control system back online. What's the situation over there?
It's Gale. I lost him.
So what's the bad news? Did you run into some guards?
You're not gonna believe this. He was attacked by some kind of dinosaur.
Now that's a good one. So, who was it? Barney?
This isn't a joke, you idiot. We were just attacked by a big-ass lizard.
For real? What's going on over there? Alright. Head over to the control room and we'll sort out this whole situation.
Alright, that is where I have to go. To advance the story, at least. I lost Gale. Yeah, what's the bad news? Yeah. That's locked. There's a ventilation opening. I believe that I can reach it by climbing, which you can. Pipe check. Yep, I'm in the right area. Will you take the handgun bullets? Yes, I will.
What's our status?
This security system is a snap for me. Real amateur stuff. So, what exactly happened to Gale? You said that he was attacked by a dinosaur?
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I just hope he's still alive. Anyway, our first priority is to complete the mission.
What we ought to do is just call in the chopper and get off this death trap.
That's a great idea, but Cooper has the radio, and he's missing. Hey, what's with this monitor?
That's the security monitor for the underground area. The camera's offline.
So I take it that means power still hasn't been restored to the area.
Exactly. They must have that area wired to a different power system than the ground level.
We can investigate that area after we finished our sweep of the ground level.
Okay, then I'll take care of the shutters that are blocking the way. You work your way in, grab the dock, and then rendezvous back here.
All right, there we are. Yeah, Cooper got it. And he was their radio tech.
Yeah. Now what I want to know is where those things are coming from.
All right. Now we start exploring. So these boxes, I think they come in red, green, and yellow. They're item boxes. But I need to find special devices called plugs to actually look for them. But as I don't have any at the moment, I cannot access the box. Here's our first save point. Shotgun! Let's turn the light on. Well, turn the computer on. And I got the DDK input disk H. I'll explain what that is in a little bit. Something seems to be inside the cardboard box. Hey, a plug! How about that? On the screen is an email titled New Employee Education. Will you read it? Yes. Please inform the new employee assigned to this department about the DDK system as follows. The digital disk key, or DDK, is a system that secures our most important areas with an advanced locking device. To release the locks protected by the DDK, prepare and set the following 2 data disks at the locking device near the door. DDK code disk X, DDK input disk X. The type of the DDK you need is indicated on the door, A, B, etc. If the DDK type you use does not match, you can't release the lock. Before operating the system, make sure that your DDK type matches the door you wish to unlock. Well, that's pleasant. I got the panel key 2. He has been gouged in the torso. There's a panel here that accepts a numeric code. Will you enter a number? It's a 4-digit code, and I don't have the thing yet, so... Oh, someone spilled pescetti all over this guy. Personal property. And I do not think there's anything else here. So unlike Resident Evil, he must have fainted a true shock. That shirt is ruined. Unlike Resident Evil, where you need ink ribbons to save, there are going to be certain rooms in this area that are, certain rooms in this game that are just save rooms. You'll be asked to save as soon as you leave the room. There we are.
Regina, I took care of the shutter. You should be able to access the control panel now.
Already? That was quick. Thanks.
Hey girl, just get going.
And that's going to become handy. Because a dinosaur is going to hear me and just run right into that. It's the main lobby. Will you take the anesthetic aid? Yes, I will. Okay, that just takes us back out into the first hallway we entered. So I don't need to go back there yet. A DDK device, the symbol N is inscribed. I do not have the DDK N. Okie dokie. Another anesthetic aid. Thank you. Whoop. There we are. And I'm bleeding. Let stop that. Shotgun bullets, which I will need pretty soon. Do I have? 7. Okay. I gotta really be careful now. Sometimes it's better to run. I mean, they kind of are. Got the resuscitation. Chemical manual. It is a brochure of a pharmaceutical company. Will you read the file? New product descriptions: recovery aid, anesthetic aid, intensifier, and multiplier. The 4 chemicals listed above feature our company's latest advancements. Have a good one, Tiny Dragon. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. They are designed to perform exceptionally, particularly on the front lines where only the minimum amount of equipment is accessible. Features. By mixing chemicals, the following 2 types of supplies can be created. The recovering type, it quickly recovers lost vitality, and the anesthetic type. Applied to the head of a bullet or a needle, it can put the target to sleep. Supplies that are produced by chemical mixing can be made even more effective with additional mixing. No, I don't have the key yet. So I will have to come back to this room a bit later. And what are you? You are H? I think I only have one of those. Yep, I need the code disk H. A memo from an operating engineer. Will you read the memo? Whoops. I read it. Went too quickly. As a result of tonight's experiment, a strong magnetic storm may occur. Consequently, the communication department will close at 6 p.m. At that time, the antenna will be temporarily stored. To prepare for the emergency, be sure to check the weapons storage locker in the lounge. You can unlock it with the combination 8159. Recently, inexperienced guards have been assigned here, and a common problem is that they do not know how to use the DDK. Here are some points that may not be clear in the manual. Make sure that your staff becomes familiar with this important information. After you set the DDK to the door's locking device, you'll be asked to enter the password code. You will then need to derive the code by using the basic elimination rule. Eliminate the key letters to reveal the correct code. Be sure to try this out by setting an actual DDK to the door locking device. For example, there's your code, there's your key. In the above case, the correct password would be open. So 8159 was the code. There's nothing else I can do here. But I will grab some items. I will definitely take the recovery aid. And I cannot do that yet. We'll come back to this area later. And inside we get the handgun slides, which will turn that into a custom handgun. Come on. Still getting used to these controls again. There we go. Let's see if I can do any mixing at the moment. That creates an M-Pack M, which also stops the bleeding. That creates a Medpack S. Not really. I can mix the two anesthetic aids to make darts, which I might want to do, actually. Yeah. It takes more than one shot to work, but we can mix later. We can mix future darts. Alright, nothing more I can do here, so I have to go back downstairs and do some more digging. Hello. Oh yeah, I already know what's coming. I wouldn't have to do this, but... There's the other H. Okay. That's what I should have done in the first place. God! 4 shotgun bullets. And there's the anesthetic dart M. No, that would just create a bunch of, No, I want to keep those. What I want to do... Oh yeah, they do that! Nothing more in here. Can't go in there yet, but I can go back out here. So thank you so much for joining me out there, watching me play some classic Dino Crisis here. Oh, apparently I'm bleeding. Oops. If I don't stop that bleeding, it will kill me. Eventually. We have a plug now. Nice. Oh, definitely going to take that. Let's take the. Let's take it. Alright. Mix time. That'll create a med pack L. 2 med pack Ls, which give me full health and stops the bleeding. Yeah, let's create a bunch of those. Yeah, no, that's not gonna... That's not gonna do much of anything. Let's put one of you, actually, back in the box. Because if I find another green box later on in the game, I can go back to this box. They're all connected. It's kind of like the item boxes in Resident Evil. So I think we're good. I don't have the ability to make poison darts yet. And I can't go there either. Not yet. Alright. So the only other thing we can do is... go back upstairs to the second floor where that locked room was that I needed the 2 DDK H. Yep. You missed the stairs, Regina. I love how this thing just, you know, spontaneously reappears. It's like, what? How did you move back into alignment so quickly? Oh. Night-night. Okay, so I need to eliminate those, so that becomes head. We've been released.
A survivor.
Are you from the rescue team?
Yes, I am. Do you know where I can find Dr. Kirk?
Kirk? That fool. What's he plotting now?
What are you talking about?
Here. Take this.
What's this for?
I don't know. Told me extremely vital.
Panel key 1. And there's the first of the N discs. Commander of metal, there are 2 slots where 2 panel keys can be inserted. So I remember... 705 037. Whoop! Hold on.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Can't. You cannot leave until you shoot it enough times. Yeah, I knew I was going to get a hit. 705 037. Keycard L, which I don't need yet. And shotgun bullets, which, you know, thank you kindly. But I am a little bit injured, so let's go back to full health. So her L is carved into the card. I'm trying to remember where that goes. Absolutely it is winged. Okay. Need the entrance key. Okay. Why did you choose this? Why did I choose this game? Because I love this game, and I figure I've been wanting an excuse to stream it, and I'm like, you know, October's coming up. Sure. Because I spent the first chunk of this year playing most of the entire Resident Evil series. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Alright, I got keycard S. That takes me out. So I can't do that yet. Yes, okay, I'm in there. Can't go there yet. Can't go there yet. Can't go there yet either. Okay. No. Nope. I don't know that number yet. I may be able to get into the office now, actually, now that I think about it. Hey, Doc, welcome. Yep, about an hour, almost an hour into the game. Yep, can't go there yet. Yep, we just got to see the T-Rex for the first time. This is not my first play. Oh no. I haven't played this game in about 5-6 years, but no, it is not my first playthrough. Door's locked from the other side. Okay, so no, still can't. I wonder if it's to the, it might be to the communication storage, now that I think about it. That's what I think I'm leaning toward. Bye-bye. It's the only place that makes sense at this point. No, it's not the keycard storage. Trying to remember what needs the keycard L. It'll come to me. Yep, I'm just gonna go right around you. Nope, okay. Not you. Screw you. And input disk N. So I gotta find the other one. Haven't really done much progress. There's obviously something I have neglected to find. Yep, because I cannot go through those shutters yet. Yep, that's an ID card.
What's the deal with this place anyway?
Trying to think. Oh, for fuck's sake. I do not have the ammo to deal with you right now. I just don't. Speedrunner strats, just run by it, right? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what the code was. Now, let me just quickly look it up. Entrance key. There we go. And a resuscitation. And I want to go out this way. Now I'll save it. It's definitely very much like Resident Evil 1 in that regard. It's that you don't have a lot of ammo. You're really reliant on mixing stuff. Bye-bye. Now we can use the entrance key. It is. It's just Resident Evil with dinosaurs. Shotgun bullets, yes please. It is a Capcom, yep. Take the anesthetic aid. Only an arm and an upper body remains. There's the other N. File of personnel changes. Alright, let's read it. Personnel changes of researchers. Old. Section, Special Aircraft Experiment Room. New, Third Energy Physics Laboratory. Registration number 57036, name Mark Doyle. Or what's left of Mark Doyle. Now we have both N keys. Yep.
I've unlocked the shutters near the entrance. One more thing. I just caught a glimpse of something on the monitor that looked human. It should be somewhere near
Okay. So I'm over there. Well, it looks like I'm about to get there, so... Oh, okay. N-E... Oh, newcomer. That's what this was. That's what this goes. Doyle, oh, Doyle rules, yes. There we go. Alright. So that puts us into the elevator hall. And now we can get a full map of the, He's wearing white, possibly a researcher. I mean, you say that. Take the recovery aid. Can we do a little mixing? A little mixing? Yeah, because I'm about out of room. Okay. Yes, actually, let's do that. 3 anesthetic darts L. Single shot, and they're asleep for a while. And if you mix an anesthetic dart L with a resuscitation, that makes the poison darts. But you don't get a whole lot of them. And I don't know if I want to give up a resuscitation just yet. Mord Redder, or Mord. Good evening and welcome. It's 2 of them per... Okay. It's been a few years since I've played this, so thank you for the clarification. There's a plug. You can store ammo. You need 2 plugs. I do not have enough plugs. Still, I don't think I want to give up a resuscitation just yet. Still early. But, that said, what do you mean? Yeah, just like the fuses. Doors unlocked. Alright. Lecture room hallway. You can take the anesthetic aid. Yes, I will. Alright. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping by, Icarus. See ya. There's a memo on the whiteboard. Will you read the memo? The change of personnel documents for this individual have not been turned in yet. Paul Baker, pager number 1123. Old Special Aircraft Experiment Room. New Third Energy Stabilizer Experiment Room. Registration number 58104. Paul Baker. I don't have an ID card yet. Although I can now unlock this. But I already know exactly what's waiting for me the second the second I leave. Yep. I know. I know, Mortar. I'm just still exploring. I have played this game before. It's just been a few years. Yep, you're up again. That's alright. We're leaving. Oh, go away. Oh no, we've got two of them. Yep, you go that way. I'll take it. I'll take pro gamer moves. Ah, I can finally get into the other backup generator room now. That's where it was.
Gale, you're still alive. Good timing.
What is it? Another lizard?
That's no lizard. It's a dinosaur.
Dinosaur?
Look, something's really wrong with this place. This whole mission has gone sour.
Hey, it's always eat or be eaten out in the battlefield. No matter who or what you're up against. Any word on the dock yet? I've got to hook up with Rick again. My radio's dead, and he's the only one who can fix it.
Well, thank you for strategically saving. I will just another casual reminder for those of you in the chat. I would appreciate if you refrain from backseat gaming, please. I have played this game before. It's just been a while. So. Yeah, I knew there was one. I just had to have to check. There's two of them, actually. Take the recovery aid. Sure. You know what? How much? I got 2 resuscitations. Yeah, I think I can get rid of 1. And I've got 1 in the item box. So that makes a poison dart. Oops, didn't want to do that. Good evening, X Factor, and welcome! No. I'll take some more anesthetic darts. Cool. Now then, I know there's a couple of idiots out here. There's the second plug. We're just gonna bypass you entirely. Which piping check are you? Oh, okay. You'll take... Alright. You'll take me to a room I haven't seen yet. Which is good, because I could do with some saving before we head back outside. Into the turlet! Yep, still need the ID card. Yep. Jerk. Actually, I do need to save it, so I'll wait for you to... Yep. Wait for you to do that! Turn around and leave. Because I'm not playing for rank or anything like that. I'm just having fun. This is categorically not a speed run. Like, I just remember the heyday of Capcom during PS1. Because as I said at the start of the stream, this came out just a couple of months before Resident Evil 3. Come on. You're gonna do it. You're gonna burst through at some point. Time is it? Oh, I've got time. But for those of you who are joining me this evening, thank you so much for spending some of your Monday evening with me as we start my Spooptober streaming, as I call it. I'll be playing a trio of horror games during the month of October. I know we're technically not in October yet, but I won't be streaming this Friday as I'll be traveling. So that's why I'm starting a little early. So Dino Crisis will take about two or three streams, and then after that, I will switch to Silent Hill. And then after Silent Hill, I will wrap up October with Dead Space. Oh, they're going to actually make me go into the menu for that. All right. Yep, I will be playing the first Silent Hill game after I'm done with Dino Crisis. All right, red, blue, green, white is the puzzle. So let's do that. Fire up the power. More power!
That you, Regina?
Yeah? So, do we have power yet?
We're in the green, thanks to you. Look, I need you to come back here. There's something I have to talk to you about.
I have this burning fire in my ass. Should I go get that checked? Another plug. Very good. So now I've got 3. Can't go in there yet. Silent Hill's another one that I haven't played in a really long time. Like, it's been really fun going back and playing some of these PS1 games that I haven't played in years. Like, I mean, I just wrapped up The Legend of Dragoon, for example. Yep! You go to hell! I could have gone up the pipe, but I wanted to get him the hell out of there. Oh, right. I've got plugs to use. So let's do. Ah, there's our pager boy. But we'll get to him later. Nice. Okay, I badly need handgun bullets. Alright, you can only have one poison dart at a time, apparently. And how many shotgun bullets? I have a full 10. Okay. I've already got hemostat. I mean, the Medpack L+. So I can actually put the hemostat in the box. Excuse me. I don't know what triggers that raptor to jump you before you get to the B1. That raptor jumps through when you do when you restore that generator that I just did. That's when it comes. That's typically when it happens. Yep, we'll get to you. Don't worry. It can jump for you? Oh. Again, it's been years. But I thought it was that was an always trigger. But I'll have to play it again after I beat it and off stream and just be like, oh yeah, because I thought that was always a specific jump. All right, Rick, what did you want to talk about?
What's the emergency?
Gale just told me he saw someone on the underground monitor.
It flashed by pretty quick, but I'm sure I saw something. Rick, open the shutter to the underground area. What is it?
It's a distress signal from one of our team members. It must be Cooper.
Yeah, or it might be Tom. He infiltrated this facility posing as one of the researchers. Can you pinpoint the signal?
It's coming from outside of the building, to the east of the rear entrance we came in from.
Look, we'll deal with it later. Our first priority is the survivor in the underground. It could be the doc.
What are you talking about? He's asking for our help. We don't leave our own behind.
And what if it's a trap? Would you want one of us to come and rescue you?
Don't bother. I'm willing to take that risk.
Remember our mission. We're not here to babysit.
That's your way of operating, not mine. All right. You have your access to the underground, Gale. So get moving. You handle your things your way, I'll handle my things my way.
That punk is really starting to get on my nerves. Regina, I'm heading out to investigate the underground.
All right, so we have our first choice of the game. So, what do you guys want me to do? Do we want me to go with Gale and search for clues to find Dr. Kirk? or to go with Rick to rescue our comrade? So here's what I'll actually do. I'll actually make a poll, because I have to take a quick bathroom break. All right. Let's just do a quick little poll here. And I'll put that up for 2 minutes. So we'll put that up now. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. And, yeah. Have at it. Okay, poll wrap up in just a few seconds here. Get those votes in. I played very few survival horror games. This was one. Wasn't huge on Capcom in my head. A lot of PS1 era games still relied on text. Yeah. Like, PS1 era was where we started to see voice acting more and more. Because disc-based games would allow for that. All right, so we have a winner. Rescue Comrade. Okay, that looks like it is going to be the win there, and sure, that's the one I prefer to do anyway for story. I like that better as far as story goes, but I've done both. So there we are. So we go back outside. Thank you for your contributions. Now we have made our bed. So now we're gonna You just hold your horses there, pal. Well, I'm an idiot. Hey, 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 hey. Forgot about that. You just stay right there. They're like early... They're kind of like early Resident Evil zombies. They take a few seconds to notice you. And just to... Alright. What, Rick, you didn't frickin' take care of that for me? Okay, I've got enough bullets now in my... Yeah. One was dead, the other was faking. There we go. We got some slag bullets. Oh, alright. That is without a doubt the worst dino I've ever seen. Oh! Live Death has resumed a kazoo time because he wants to break up the seriousness. Alright. We'll get there in a moment. Oh, I can hold 3. Alright. So I will redeem that in just a couple of minutes there. We think of a tune to play on the kazoo here. Thank you. And you've made me... You hurt me. Kazoo time and hydrate. Alright, alright. Hold on! You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna waste all my bullets. God damn it. It's not responding. Alright. There we go. Okay.
Tom!
They came out of nowhere. Didn't have a chance.
Tom, can you tell us what's going on here?
Kirk's insane. His experiments have nothing to do with energy development.
Tom!
Here, take this.
His wounds are pretty bad. We have to move him someplace safe immediately.
We got the DDKL. And we got... Okay, so we got both L's. Alright. Alright. We got a hydrate and a kazoo time that I have to redeem. So first, we'll do the hydrate. So, cheers, live deaths. As for a kazoo theme, let's let me just check a thing here. Just switch out, switch views. Okay. Alrighty. I need something short, something nice. I love, let's see, the older video game themes are really, really good for that. They work so well. But let's do all right. So this will be from the original Mario Kart. This will be from the original Mario Kart. This will be Rainbow Road from the original Mario Kart. So this is for you, Live Death. So let me just okay. I think we're good. You asked for it. There you are, Live Deaths. There you are. Hope you enjoyed. Brilliant. Brilliant indeed. Now back to this. Now back to dinosaurs and gore. Oh, where the hell am I supposed to go? We don't know yet. Thank you, Doc. Yep, the outdoors area map. Yes, let's take it. This was the room I was thinking of. Encore, encore. There's a 30-minute cooldown on that for a reason. Oh, this puzzle. Good rest of the stream, bedtime. Till next time. All right, Dara. I will be streaming on Picardo tomorrow for a not safe for work photography art stream. But then I'll be traveling on Friday, so no stream then. So if I don't see you on Picardo tomorrow, I will see you next Monday for more Dino Crisis. Thanks again for stopping by. Oh, this puzzle. One of the more... link for Picardo. Hold on. I will give that to you. Because in addition to playing video games, I am a professional photographer. And sometimes I do art streams on Twitch. But I also do a lot of not safe for work art that Twitch frowns upon. So when I do that, whenever I do a not safe for work stream, that's where I go, Picardo, and that will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. So now I gotta connect the three... Alright, can't do that. Nope. All right, have a good night, Dara. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. All right. I think the blue needs to go all the way over here, so let's... Yep, that's a no. Okay. So then green in the middle. And I believe blue goes... Yes. I remember when I first played this game, this puzzle took me eons to figure out. This puzzle took me so long. And then later on, as an adult, when I did that, I went, huh. Just shows you, like, when you... Let's see. So this game came out... Hold on. We got a scene. I'm about to slam all the controller keys down. Yep. I love that. It's what you call mechanically separated chicken.
This looks pretty bad. Listen, I'll take care of it.
Alright, well. I did the thing. I think we can now go down the elevator. Yep. Can now. Come on, we hit the control panel. Oh, they're going to make me go back into that room. Okay. You couldn't just automatically get
Finally, we have access to the elevator outside.
Good. Now we can head straight down to the underground. So you saw the beast, right?
Yeah. Pteranodon, wasn't it?
I meant you saw that it was a real dinosaur. It's unbelievable.
Didn't I tell you?
This is just like that movie.
that movie we cannot legally say, otherwise we'll have to pay a certain someone royalties.
Regina, we have to hurry. Tom's not going to last much longer.
I'll clear a path by moving these containers. You just keep an eye on Tom.
Alright, well, now we get to play with the crane. Yes, hydrate everybody. Denny Crane. Different crane. Alright. Nothing I can do here. I ran into the item limit again. How much was I have 2. Yes. Thank you. And just for funsies. Yes. Good. Alright. Let's play with the crane. But I need a control card. Which I think I've got. Okay. Okay. Right. So that'll go down. Okay, let's go. 2, left 1. Nope. Okay. Up 2, over 1, down 1, hook. Okay. Can I release? Nope. You can't put a crate on top of another crate. Okay. Up 2, left 1, release. Up to hook. And then we'll go from there. Right one. Release. Up 2. Down 1. Hook. Here. That gets me a path through.
Will do. Concentrate on the mission and leave the rest to me.
Right.
Oh yeah. If Gil gives you any more of his bull, be sure to beat him down for me. Okay?
He really does not like his commanding officer. The dead man has a memo, because they always do. It's very convenient. Today's to-do. Prepare the DDKs needed to enter the laboratory area. Tomorrow I have to go to the computer room to do maintenance on Dr. Kirk's computer. But I think I left a DDK at the large-size elevator control room when I went there yesterday to do the elevator maintenance. I'll have to check it later today. As for the other DDK, I think that rookie guy Tom, who was recently assigned to the laboratory area, has it. I'll have to borrow it from him. I have no idea how that jerk approached Kirk, but he seems to have gained his complete trust. It's weird how nobody knows his past history. Well, joke's on you. I've already gotten the DDK discs. I will take the anesthetic M. Aight. Where does that lead me to? Oh. Well, one's gonna lead me one way. I'll wait for carrying in materials. Alright.
Rick, watch out! Chew on this!
Adrenaline is a powerful thing. Where does that take me to? Backup generator B1. Okay. Can I shut that off? Yes, I can. Yep, here we go. Kentucky Fried Raptor. Delicious. That way is locked. Medical room hallway. You know, it's funny how humans never seem to learn that resurrecting dinos ends badly for 98% of those involved. You'd think that. Aw, tiny dino. Medical room.
Rick.
He's dead.
It's not your fault.
Yeah. I'll be in the control room.
Still, that's a rough way to go. All right, let's do some mixing and a mingling. I've got plenty of med packs already, so let's just make some M+. Yep. Ah, there's the ID card. But now I need the fingerprinting device. If I remember correctly. It's a memo that seems to have been addressed to the doctor on duty. Will you read it? Yes. Dr. Sherwood, the ID card on the desk belongs to one of my patients. Please hand it to Colonel Clay when he shows up. He told me that he was going to hold a meeting on the strategy room on the first floor to make preparations for tonight's experiment. Please make sure to hand the card to him since one is required to enter the strategy room. Come on. Don't get caught on the pixel. It is Tom's corpse. He has been savagely slashed. And that is all that there is in this room. And I'm going to probably be saving it in just a couple of minutes. Because we are getting around that time. Ah, I see the bot caught a, one of the Haas bots.
Deleted!
Okay. Very good. Alright. Well, now I have the DDK. I can go to the strategy room. But I think we will hold off on that.
What? Oh, I don't see any signs of Doc here.
So yeah, let's just go to the management office and call it a night. I think that Tom's side story is a good place to end on. So on that, let's save it here. Okay. So, thank you so much for joining me this Monday evening and watching me start Dino Crisis. As I said, I will not be streaming this Friday because I'll be traveling, and tomorrow I'll be over on Picardo, which is an art streaming platform, because I'll be editing some photos that I took that are of the not safe for work kind. They contain nudity, and Twitch frowns upon that for stupid reasons. So that is where you'll find me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So, again, thank you so much for joining me. I always love having the pleasure of your company. And let's see if we can bring the party to somewhere else. Let's see, is there anyone gaming at the moment? There is not. However, my good friend Tiny Dragon on Fire, who's currently doing some art, and it's her Patreon request stream. So we're gonna take you from from dinosaurs and blood and gore to some chill artwork. So we're gonna do that. Feel free to stick around for the raid. And until I see you guys again, stay healthy, stay safe, get vaccinated, please. Wear a fucking mask. All that fun stuff. And yeah, until I see you guys again, good night, and joy be with you all.